The All England Club. The grass is immaculate. The white dress code is strictly enforced. And history is about to be written. Alexandra Eala has just done what no Filipino has ever done before. She has secured a Wimbledon main draw entry. Not as a qualifier. Not as a wildcard. ASA seed. The 21-year-old from Quezon City has surged 5 spots to world number 30 after a stunning run to the semifinals of the Berlin Open. And with world number 9 Victoria Mboko withdrawing due to injury, Eala has moved up to the number 29 seed in the provisional draw. She is only the second Filipino, in the Open era, to receive a Grand Slam seeding, joining Treat Huey, who reached the Wimbledon semifinals in 2016. But she is the first Filipino woman to ever achieve this feat. The tennis world is buzzing. The WTA is taking notice. And the decision to grant her a main draw entry has ignited a massive reaction across the sport. Some say she's the hottest ticket in tennis. Others say she's the future of the game. But everyone agrees on one thing. Alexandra Eala has arrived. This is the story of that moment. This is the story of how a 21-year-old from the Philippines secured her place on the biggest stage in tennis. Let's begin. To understand how Alexandra Eala secured her Wimbledon main draw entry, you have to understand what she accomplished in Berlin. Eala arrived at the Berlin Open as a wildcard debutant. She was ranked 35th in the world. She was not supposed to make a deep run. She was not supposed to beat top 10 players. She was not supposed to become the story of the tournament, but she did all of that and more. She started by defeating world number 33 Donna Vekic. Then came the upset of the tournament. She stunned world number 2 Elena Rybakina, the reigning Australian Open champion, 7-5, 6-4. She followed that by dismantling world number 8 Elina Svitolina, 6-3, 6-4. 2 top 10 wins in a single week. 3 top 20 victories in 4 days. All in straight sets. Her campaign finally ended in the semifinals against world number 13 Linda Noskova. But by then, the damage was done. Eala had proven that she belonged among the best in the world. The run earned her 195 ranking points and pushed her 5 spots up the rankings to world number 30. And that ranking change would prove to be historic. The Wimbledon seeding rules are simple. Only the top 32 players in the latest WTA rankings receive a seed. And for the first time in history, a Filipino woman was among them. Eala's rise to world number 30 meant she was guaranteed a seeding. But then, something else happened. World number 9 Victoria Mboko of Canada withdrew from Wimbledon due to a left knee injury. That moved Eala up to the number 29 seed in the provisional draw. The achievement is unprecedented in Philippine tennis history. Eala became the first Filipina ever to be seeded in any Grand Slam main draw. She also became the first local player to grab a Wimbledon seed since Filipino-American Treat Huey was seeded in the men's doubles event in 2016. Eala has become the first Filipino in history to earn a singles seed at a Grand Slam tournament, reported Tiebreaker Times. The significance was not lost on anyone. Eala was no longer just a promising prospect. She was a seeded contender at the most prestigious tournament in tennis. The seeding gives Eala something she has never had before at a Grand Slam: protection. As the number 29 seed, Eala will avoid facing top seeds until at least the 3rd round. She will draw unseeded players or qualifiers in her first 2 rounds, offering protection from an early showdown against heavyweight opponents. Her grass court record heading into the tournament stands at an impressive 9-2. She has won her second pro title at the WTA 125 Birmingham Open, and followed that with a torrid run in Berlin. The run included massive wins against world number 33 Donna Vekic, number 2 Elena Rybakina, and number 8 Elina Svitolina, but her path won't be easy. In her final tune-up at the Bad Homburg Open, Eala faced world number 24 Elise Mertens of Belgium in the opening round. The two have met twice before, with Mertens winning both encounters in straight sets. Their most recent meeting came at the WTA 1000 Madrid Open, where Mertens cruised to a 6-2, 6-1 victory. Two-time US Open champion Tracy Austin suggested that Eala might need to rest before the Grand Slam. "She's gonna need a couple of days off," Austin said. "She really needs to rest the body, but the mind is going to be great right now." The winner of the Eala-Mertens clash will advance to face either four-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka or world number 45 Magdalena Frech. It's a daunting path. But Eala has already proven she can beat the best. The reaction to Eala's Wimbledon seeding has been nothing short of electric. The tennis world has taken notice of what she has accomplished. Former pros have declared her the biggest draw in women's tennis. Even world number 4 Coco Gauff acknowledged Eala's massive fanbase, saying, "She has a huge fanbase. She actually would be number 1 probably." The WTA is buzzing with excitement about what Eala could achieve at Wimbledon. She is set to make her second main draw appearance at the All England Club. She will look to improve from her 2025 showing, where she made an early exit following a 6-3, 2-6, 1-6 loss to Barbora Krejcikova in the round of 128. This time, however, things are different. Eala is no longer an unknown qualifier. She is a seeded player, a rising star, a woman who has beaten the world number 2 and the world number 8 in the span of a single week. The expectations surrounding Eala have never been higher. But the young Filipina has shown time and again that she thrives under pressure. From the cracked courts of Quezon City to the hallowed grass of Wimbledon, she has defied every expectation placed upon her. She moved up to number 29 seed in the provisional draw released by Wimbledon, reported Philstar. Only the top 32 players in the latest WTA rankings get a seed in the Queen of Grass tournaments. The tennis world is watching. And Alexandra Eala is ready. As if her singles achievement wasn't enough, Eala is also set to compete in the doubles draw alongside a tennis legend. Eala will partner 7-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams in the women's doubles event at Wimbledon. The duo will take on the alternate pair of Catherine Harrison and Alexandra Osborne. "I'm really excited," Eala said of the partnership. "Venus Williams is such a trailblazer and continues to do so much and has done so much for the sport. The pairing of youth and experience is a fascinating story in itself." Eala, the rising star, and Williams, the grizzled veteran, join forces at the All England Club. It's a passing of the torch moment that has captured the imagination of tennis fans around the world. Eala is also set to compete in the Bad Homburg Open as her final tune-up before Wimbledon, where she received a wildcard entry into the singles main draw. The tournament marks Eala's 18th tournament of the season and her 4th on grass, but for Eala, the focus remains on her singles campaign. Wimbledon runs from June 29 to July 12. The official draw is set for Friday, June 26. And Eala will be there, seeded 29th, ready to make history once again. The journey from a wildcard in Berlin to a seeded contender at Wimbledon has been nothing short of remarkable. But for Alexandra Eala, this is just the beginning. Eala K&PE line at Kana High etc. And that, my friends, is how a 21-year-old from Quezon City secured her place on the biggest stage in tennis. A historic Wimbledon seed. A first-round bye. A chance to make history. The first Filipina ever to be seeded in a Grand Slam main draw. The WTA is buzzing. The fans are excited. And Alexandra Eala is just getting started. This is the rise of a phenomenon. This is the rewriting of tennis history. And trust me, this is only the beginning.